Color is an element of art that is derived from reflected light. You see color because light waves are reflected from objects to your eyes. White light comes from the sun and is actually a combination of colors. When light passes through a wedge-shaped glass called a prism, the beam of white light is bent and separated into the bands of color called the color spectrum. The colors of the spectrum always appear in the same order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. A rainbow is a natural example of a spectrum. Rainbows occur when sunlight is bent by water, oil, or a glass prism. You can find rainbows in the sky, in the spray from a garden hose, or in a puddle of oil in the parking lot. Objects absorb some waves of light and reflect others. A red apple looks red because it reflects light waves and absorbs the rest of the colors. Special color receptors in your eyes detect these red light waves, and your mind then reads the light as being a certain color. The light enters your eye and travels to a membrane of nerve tissue called the retina at the back of your eyeball. There, two types of cells react to the light.
Cones, shown here in gold and named after their shape, help us perceive colors. The rod-shaped cells, shown here in blue, help with perception of black and white. Together with cognition, they help us see the apple as red.
Colors don't really change, but your ability to distinguish between them does. That is why your eyes have trouble seeing colors in dim light, whenever the light is from the sun or a lamp. Some people are colorblind. There are many different types of colorblindness. Some people cannot tell the difference between red and green. Others see only black, white, and gray.
Many animals have limited vision. Others, like this mantis shrimp, are much more receptive to the light spectrum than we are.
When you're looking at colors, your eyes can sometimes fool you. For instance, stare at the bright red shape for 30 seconds. When you remove the shape, what colors do you see? Did you see the green shape on the white surface? This is called an afterimage. It occurs because the receptors in your eyes retain visual stimulation even after the stimulation is gone. The afterimage of a color is the opposite of that color. Green is the opposite of red. The afterimage of black is white. The afterimage of blue is orange. Don't expect an afterimage to be strong. It is the ghost of a color. Your brain creates the afterimage as a result of the reaction to the color you stared at originally. Artists make use of the way your eyes work when they create optical illusions of color and movement. Understanding 3 properties of color will help you work with color. The properties are hue, value, and intensity.
Hue is the name of a spectral color, such as red, blue, or yellow. Red, yellow, and blue are the primary hues. You cannot make primary hues by mixing other hues together. By combining only the 3 primary colors, black and white, however, you can produce almost every other color. The secondary hues are made by mixing 2 primary colors. Red and yellow make orange, red and blue make violet, blue and yellow make green. Orange, violet, and green are the secondary hues. The 6 intermediate colors are made by mixing a primary color with a secondary color. For example, red and orange make red orange, red and violet make red violet, blue and violet make blue violet, and so on. You can, of course, make many additional variations by combining newly created intermediate colors. A color wheel is a spectrum bent into a circle. It is a useful tool for organizing colors. We'll make one in a later assignment.